So here's this ResMed, and check it out. In the palm of my hand, like I said, it's pretty cool. I take it traveling everywhere, and Shay doesn't have to put ear plugs in, and she doesn't have to worry about sort of going to another bed or something, because it's not really loud. Well, not so much I've lost a bit of weight, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So especially if you want to go to hostel or anything, cheap sort of places to sleep with shared accommodation, this would be ideal. It's easy to travel with, it's not really heavy, and these pipes come out real easy, and you get a nice little filter. I just replaced my filter. It's got a allergenic one. The other one I had was full of fucking dust. I could show you it, but anyway, not important. So anyway, filtered air every day, every night, and allergy-free air coming into my lungs. So it's got to have some kind of improvement. It definitely has. As soon as I started using it, even though I was getting used to it, it just blew me away, as in how much better my sleep was in general. Anyway, so what you can do, you plug it into the power, obviously, but if you don't have power, if you're going on place off grid, you get these batteries. Now these batteries, Medistrom, they're meant for the ResMeds, okay? So they plug straight into them, all right? And you can take them on the airplane. They're just under the limit, so they won't confiscate it. So you can take 2 of those on most airlines, but some airlines just say you can take 1. Then you can also charge up other stuff, all right? It tells you how much. It's also, if you hold the button in, it turns into a light as well, just in case it's bedside and you need a bit of light. It knows that you're going to be having that beside your bed, and you can charge up your phone, etc. You can use it like a UPS, so you can plug it into the power, and you can plug it into your ResMed, so that if you ever have power outages through the night, this one takes over, and when your power comes back on, it goes back to the power. So anyway, you get this little tube. You can get heated tubes and all that kind of thing, but that can be fucked. So this is my mask. You should go and get it fitted. Now, it's the nicest thing to do is fit it, but if you want to guess and you think that your face is similar to mine, it could be if you get the AirFit F20 medium, all right? And that should pretty much just go over your nose like so, and it should be just at the bottom of your chin, and should just be on the bridge of your nose. Anyway, I hope you could see that. But this thing here comes out really easy, really quickly, and you've got a little bit of a filter, but it's more of it catches the moisture in there, and the reason why it does that is because it gets a bit dry. So this model doesn't have a hydration, nor does it have heating. So it means that it tries to do it by just capturing some of the moisture in here. And it's pretty good, but every now and then through the night, you might have to have a sip of water, or get a bit of dry mouth. Look, that's the least of my problems when I was having sleep apnea. I was only lucky to get 3 hours sleep, if that. So now I'm getting probably 6-7 hours, really. So a sip of water. I'll probably have to go for a piss anyway, have a gulp of water. But what you can do is you can have one of these, all right? And then you can slip that. You can slip that straw just underneath. Let's lift up to your mask slightly, and then just put the straw through there. Just have a sip. And you can have the ones that go through your nose as well and doesn't go over your face. So they just go across your nostrils only. So yeah, but that's my kit. And also with this one here, the battery, I've just bought a solar panel kit. So if you're out and you kind of got a bit of sunshine, you can use the solar panel kit to charge this, and also you can use your cigarette lighter. So that's my whole kit. I strongly suggest you get it if you're snoring. And get two. They're about Australian dollar. I think they were $1,200 or something for a kit, for the whole kit. But then the battery there is expensive. It's about 400. But this is Australian dollar, so you're looking at probably 300, and then probably 800 for this US. And if you have a bit of a deal, you can get it pretty cheap. But it's worth it because you get better sleep. It's going to make you sharper. You're going to have better memory, because if you have shit sleep, you have foggy fucking memory. It's terrible. So my memory increased straight away as well. Just little things that I didn't think mattered suddenly just changed. And I had a lot more energy and wasn't dropping off at the end of the day. So anyway, that's my advice to you, is to get one. Save up for it, whatever you need to do. You don't need the battery, but it'll be handy if you ever go out. And if you're going to get a battery pack to go travel with, you might as well get that one, because it will charge, it'll use with this. Plus, you can use it for everything else, charging up all the other stuff. So it makes sense to get that battery rather than some of the ones you can just buy anywhere, because you can't just plug any battery into this and make it work. You've got to have a proper one like this. All right. Anyway, I'm signing off. I thought this might help.